Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go, and for the first time since 2019, we are in what is now known as Rosemary Square, formerly City Place, for Community Day. And it is Starly Community Day, a brand new shiny with triple XP, 4 times XP if you catch enough Pokemon by a lured Pokestop. So that's very cool. We're going to try and get the first encounter in the first minute. We are waiting for John and a couple other people, but it's going to be a lot of fun today. Some nostalgia from just being in City Place, or Rosemary Square rather. It is completely different, however. The last time we were here, it was filled with construction, as there's still a little bit of that going on, as they're fixing up the big LED tree that sits right in the middle of the square. And we do see Rye at the corner there for the special $1 research. But first we gotta see if we can get a Starly to shine for us. Now this place already got lured up, which is ridiculous. We also have Mega Pidgeot as our buddy today for the extra candies and XL chances, as it looks like we got no luck in the first minute. So I'm going to go ahead, focus on catching some XP, and we'll check back in with you in a little bit. Alright, so still no shiny Starly. However, we have to see what Ree wants to say. Greetings, Pokemon Trainer. You have arrived at a convenient time. I would like you to assist me. I'm only beginning to grow familiar with the sounds of this world, the rustling of leaves, the crashing of waves. But today I hear a new... there. That high-pitched chattering and stirring of air is some sort of natural phenomena, so you believe it to be caused by a Pokemon. Intriguing. I'm eager to locate the source. Let us proceed. So, catch 15 Starly, make 5 nice throws, I think it was, and then power up a Pokemon 10 times. So, I'm going to figure out something to power up real quick. Something lucky and low level. Oh yeah, this new camera up I got from a trade. Turned out to be my best camera up. It's like a 93. Just power up this real quick. Boom, 10 times, and we'll proceed along with the research while we wait for more Starly to kind of pop up. As we get some Pokeballs, some Starly candy. Candy is broken right now. They all look like Swablu candy for whatever reason. And not a shiny Starly. 301, I don't know if that's going to be good or not, but we'll see. We've also made our way over to the other side of Rosemary Square, kind of like the outskirt, kind of waiting for the innards to kind of repopulate spawns. Is this good? Not the best. Another 2000 XP, or Stardust, an Incense, and another Starly encounter. Also not a shiny. Same CP. It is what it is, and then we'll go along with whatever Ree has to say. Also, speaking of things that haven't happened in a while, we're getting rid of the kind of starting of the channel where it was the nostalgic Game Boy sound, because I noticed that a lot of people are clicking off the video because of the little startup intro thing, either because it's too loud or whatever. So getting rid of that and jumping straight into the video, starting with this one. There are a couple more pack openings where the intro is still there, but then as we get more into the less pre-recorded things, no more intro. So that's going to be kind of locked in the vault. Okay, and Ree. Though diminutive, they flap their wings with great power, and when they form a flock, I would not wish to be target of their displeasure. The strength of such small creature is a marvel, and if it were to evolve, I suspect that strength would only grow. Evolution affects Pokemon in such splendid ways. How will Starly change, do you think? Not another. Head, surely. After our experience with Deino, little would surprise me. Nevertheless, I would like to witness this transformation for myself. Catch 15 Starly, transfer 10 Pokemon, and evolve 3 Starly. So, and then Starly check. Will you be shiny? Please, no. Finally, we have our little shiny Starly. Let's go. And it's off the Incense. Oh my gosh. Don't run. Don't you dare. Okay. we're gonna go with the Golden Raz and the Ultra Ball for this one. Let's freaking go. We got our little brown birdie. Let's go. Actually, so excited about that. Let's go. We are also well on our way for the 296 in just the first hour. We have 186 XL candies. That is a terrible IV Starly, but it is our first little brown birdie for the day, almost an hour into the event. So let's hope it picks up a little bit more, but at least we're averaging 1 per hour for the family. And Starly number 2, let's go. And we're still in the first hour, which is nice, a little picking up of the pace. And we are meeting up with another member of our little party that we got going on here, and these things do not like to stay in the ball. But let's freaking go. Starly number 2. And all the XP is really nice. I remember before the start of this video, I was at 180,000, and we are now at 11,793,000. So that's a lot of nice XP for just like less than an hour. Let's freaking go. And another shiny, let's go. And we got another shiny Starly on our way over to meet up with the rest of the group. Let's freaking go. We have enough for the family now, which is amazing. And then when we get somewhere a little less windy, I'm gonna go ahead and do the shiny evolutions and get on to the next part of the research. And we got another one. We've actually gotten a couple on the way over, but it was still windy. Let's freaking go. We're gonna go ahead and catch this one, and then we're going to go ahead and evolve for this shiny family and our first Gust Staraptor. Now, Staraptor as a shadow is, I believe, number 4 for the flying type, and then number 9 as a non-shadow. So that's pretty okay. And then we're gonna go ahead go to shiny Pokemon. We have 7 Starly on the day, which is very nice. And absolutely none of them are good. So we're gonna go ahead and do maybe this one. It has the most PvP-ish IVs. Not that I'm ever gonna use it for PvP. It's kind of trash in PvP. But we are looking for that purple Mohawk for Staraptor at the end. The Staravia is, again, just kind of a mid shiny, being just kind of that brown and meh. But it is a new shiny for ours, which is great. And then for Staraptor, it's not even going to be under 1,500. Not that, again, I would ever use it. But let's go shiny Staraptor with the purple-blue like Mohawk. Very nice. As we head over to Clematis now. Gust close combat. Again, not going to be great, but very cool. And that also means we get to move along with the Field Notes Starly with Reed, with a Staravia encounter, and then we'll get all that good stuff in just a minute. All right, so we've caught everything. Very nice. I had to change some battery stuff, but I'm impressed yet again. Pokemon Trainer Staravia might not have grown an additional head, but it did increase in size. My early observations indicate that Staravia too prefer to travel in a flock, and when Staravia are not surrounded by their kind, they cry noisily. Perhaps they find comfort and security when together. I can understand this. Does it evolve further? What changes might that bring? Well, it brings a Mohawk. Make 3 great curveball throws, evolve 1 Staravia, and transfer 10 Pokemon. Let's go. Alright, so we have... we finished the next stage of the research as we get some Lucky Eggs, Great Balls, some more Starly Candy, and we get a Rocket Radar, some XP, and Ultra Balls. Very nice. And we get another talking session with Reed. Stunning, what a formidable physique. This musculature of this Pokemon Staraptor is. It indicates great strength. It appears more than capable of carrying away its prey, and unlike Starly and Staravia, it appears not to travel in flocks. Curious. The Pokemon of this world have such fascinating social structures. Some are more comfortable with others and some are content alone. They are like humans in this way, do you not think? With each investigation we undertake, my understanding of your world is further illuminated. Thank you for company, Pokemon Trainer. Until again. And then we get some Silver Pineapps, some XP, encounter with, I believe, Starly, and then an encounter with Staraptor as we are back in Clematis, again, for the first time since 2019 for a community day, which is absolutely crazy. And the clusters are still so good, as you saw there for just a brief second. Absolutely flooded with Starly, which is amazing. And we already have 298 XLs, which is more than enough. Look at all these Starly. And Instinct Gems, we love to see it. We also get, of course, a encounter with Staraptor, some Stardust, and some rare candies for the last portion of the research. And there's the regular red-haired Mohawk Staraptor. And we saw our bluish-purple Staraptor earlier. Very cool. And I'm gonna catch this Staraptor. It's been a while since I needed to use one hand for a flying encounter, and it does not want to stay in the ball. Well, I'm gonna catch this. I'm gonna catch a bunch more Starly, and then I'll check back in at the end of the community day. And this time, maybe stick around for some of those Staravia raids. I cannot do this one-handed. Staravia raids with the increased Starly encounters afterwards. Last time was actually pretty decent. I think we ended up getting like over 60 more encounters with Deino afterwards, even though mostly we were doing Mewtwo raids. But let's go. Staraptor, very nice, and let's see if this one's any good. No. Alright, so community day is over now, and let's go ahead and get a final tally for the day. Shiny and age 0. I don't think that I'm going to do any Staravia raids, but we have 16 shinies proper for the 3-hour, and then if we do get any more, you know, it is what it is. Another shiny, very nice. But that's going to be it for Starly Community Day, and we were out here in City Place today, which was very nice to kind of, oh, it's very windy. It was very nice to kind of be out in somewhere different and back in some old stomping grounds, which is kind of cool. Getting to see some players out and about was actually really nice. We saw a bunch of different people playing. As soon as Community Day started, it was like everything just popped off in Rosemary Square and also in Clematis, according to some of the rest of the group. Like as soon as 11 o'clock hit, it was just lures everywhere, which is really nice to see. You know, like a bunch of people out and about playing again, and people being like, "Hey, are you doing this raid? Hey, are you gonna do this raid? Hey, we're doing this. You want to go?" Like things like that, like just random players. It was really nice. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Oh my gosh, it is so windy. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's episode. If you did like it, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe. And as always, God bless, and see you in another episode of Pokemon Go.